Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Hey, welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. It's hard not to feel it right now. That tightening feeling, that quick reaction, that sense that something isn't right and shouldn't be ignored. Anger has a way of rising fast in moments like these. Sometimes it shows up as frustration and sometimes as outrage. Sometimes as a quiet edge in the way that we see things and the way that we respond to people. And in many cases, it makes sense. There are things happening that deserve attention, things that feel unfair, things that challenge what we believe is right. Anger can be a signal, a way of saying this matters, a way of refusing to look away. But there's something else about anger that's harder to see when you're inside of it. It doesn't just point at what's wrong. It begins to shape how you see everything. It narrows the frame. It simplifies people into positions. It turns moments into sides. It makes it easier to react than to understand. And over time, if we're not careful, it becomes the default. Not just something we feel, but something that we live from. There's a difference between feeling anger and being carried by it. Feeling anger is human. It comes and goes. It moves through you. It highlights something important usually. But when anger becomes the place that you're standing, everything starts to look different. Conversations become harder. Patience becomes thinner. And compassion begins to feel like compromise. And slowly, the part of you that wants to understand starts to take a step back. Not because it's gone, but because it's being drowned out. There's a kind of pull to anger. It feels strong. It feels clear. It feels like action. And in a world that feels uncertain, that clarity can be comforting. But clarity and truth are not always the same thing. Anger can point you towards something real, but it doesn't always show you the whole picture. And if it becomes the only lens, well, you start to lose parts of yourself that you didn't intend to give up. Your ability to listen without reacting, your ability to see nuance, your ability to stay connected to people who don't see things the way that you do. Those things don't disappear all at once. They fade quietly, almost without you noticing, until one day something feels different, heavier, more distant, more divided, and then you realize the thing that started as a response has become a place that you've been living. This isn't about pushing anger away. It's not about pretending you don't feel it. It's about noticing it. Noticing it without letting it take over everything else. About allowing it to exist without letting it define how you move through the world. There's a strength in that, really. Not in suppressing what you feel, but in choosing what to do with it. In letting anger inform you without letting it become you. Because you are more than your reactions, more than your frustration, more than the moment that you're in. And the way you hold that, especially now, matters. It shapes how you speak, how you listen, how you show up in a world that is already carrying enough tension. So if you feel that pull, that quick rise of heat, that urge to react, that sense that you need to push back immediately, take a moment. Not to ignore it, but just to see it clearly. To ask yourself where it's coming from, what it's pointing to, and what you want to do with it. Because anger can light a fire, but it's up to you whether that fire gives warmth or burns everything around it. And sometimes, guys, the most powerful thing that you can do is to not let it take the wheel. I love you all very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on, okay? Later, Gators. Talk to you soon. Bye.